Our first contestant, Steve Eller, Koi Pond. Koi Pond, Steve Eller.
Chief Judge, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. I have a koi pond. I have a koi pond in my backyard. There's a variety of fish in this pond. They're koi, catfish, assorted goldfish. Sometimes I gaze into my pond and my mind wanders. I recall a story in this very pond. It was of two friends, Kramer, the catfish, a brash character, and Jerry, the koi, who had mystic powers and was a bit more reserved in his personality. It started like this. Kramer and Jerry were looking into outer water, pondering what it would be like to walk on the shore. Kramer posed a dare to Jerry. I'll count to 3. We'll jump out of the pond and experience life in a whole new way. Jerry liked this dare, and he added to Kramer that I could conjure up some feet. That way we could walk on the shore. I've seen feet on the human that walks by and feeds us, and we'll need these to move about, Jerry said. Kramer was excited about this idea. Feet instead of fins. He was just ecstatic. And they were both in agreement for this dare. So Kramer starts to count. 1, 2, 3. They both jump out of the pond. In midair, their fins turn to feet. They landed on the ground, ready to explore the new world. When they landed, they could hear. They could speak. They could breathe the air that was around them. Gosh, these feet came with some fundamental accessories. Kramer started running around, all crazy, feeling the new textures that he'd never felt before, while Jerry took slow strides, getting a feel for the new appendages. Kramer went running, and he ran up a tree and jumped on Jerry, yelling, "Snare the koi!" They're having a great time, running around, experiencing all the new things in the new world. Because this was more fun than the pond had ever been. They ran around for hours playing, and they fell exhausted on a sunny patch of grass, and were laughing ecstatically because they were so happy. What else was in store in this new earthly domain for them? All of a sudden, the sun was blocked by 2 large human figures. They had remembered what the human that fed them looked like. But these two were different. One of the 2 humans picked up the 2 odd-looking fish with feet and proclaimed to the other, "God has given fish feet. Now the food delivers itself." So, my friends, in the words of the great fish philosopher, Long John Silver, goes a warning to all fish. Fish who walk on land end up in the frying pan.
Hey, now if we can have a minute of silence for our judges.